This is a box of awesome from City Rock Hounding. My name is Mud, and I suck, much like Primus. No, my name is Mr. Chubby Hubby. The reason I suck is because I've had this box for quite a while now, and for reasons that are myriad and many, and a lot of them kind of messed up, it's now time to open this. I got this in early June, I believe it said on the tag, so my apologies, City Rock Hounding. Did not mean for this to take this long. I hope you can forgive me. Now let's open a beautiful box of rocks. I almost forgot before opening the box. Part of the reason I suck is I had a really funny story to go along with this box, but I can't find the piece of shirt that would have made it a lot funnier. I was out rock hounding locally here, and I came across a piece that looked pretty spot on for railroad shirt. And when I picked it up, I brushed it off, I kind of paused and I looked around and I thought, any minute now Nick's going to come out behind a tree and go, hi! But he didn't. And it would have been a lot funnier if I could have showed you the shirt, but here it is right here. Use your imaginations. I suspect this box will be chock full of railroad shirt, and when I talked to City Rock Hounding about this, I literally said, hey, could you send me a couple pieces of that to see if it'll work with my fire steels? So, I'm going to say probably there's enough in here to last quite a few fire steels through, and also be careful what you ask for. Thank you very much. I'm definitely thinking there must be enough in here. Alright, I'm going to cut these inner boxes open. I'll be right back with you. Alright, peeps. First of all, we have the famous railroad shirt, which I'd still like to know what quarry that railroad gets their stuff from, because I don't find anything. I found one piece that was sort of close. I haven't found anything that's exact. Now, I'm assuming they're getting it from in-state. I'd like to know where. Some really pretty stuff. I see he gets these pieces with the blue on them from time to time. I don't know if that's some kind of coating or it's actually in the shirt itself. To answer your question, City, the lighter colored, softer stuff I believe is what they call host rock. I guess it's kind of like the skin on an agate, if that makes sense. I'm not 100% sure, but look at the detail in that. I just love these stripes. And now I need to answer the question that started this whole thing. Will this make a spark? And I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert and tell you yes it does. Because I wanted to make sure before I look dumb, but ouch. Now if I could catch the darn thing. But you can see it's making them, I hope. Well, hopefully you can see the spark there. I don't think. Alright, peeps, it looks like this next batch is carrying through with a very chirtly theme. I'm calling this chert. I'm calling everything chert lately, it seems like, but this is either chert or jasper, I suppose it could be. I'm going to guess chert, but like I said, I call everything chert anymore. And we do have stuff similar to this here in coloration. We're not terribly far apart, City Rock Hounding and us. I don't think I've ever found any quite this striped or that color, but I've come close. This and the peanut butter color we find. I have some of this stuff, similar pattern, color. But yeah, that's been about it so far. So it's interesting, a little bit of difference, you know, not too many miles can make, but I'd say that looks like a piece of chert. We get a lot of the whiter color. I call it porcelain shirt just because of the color, I guess. But, and yeah, I'm guessing this dull colored stuff on the outside is just going to turn out to be really soft host rock that's probably just going to tumble right away, which is good because it'll expose all the pretty inside part. So, and I'm not sure about these and this guy. What are these? If you could tell me, I would appreciate that. This one might be Unikite, but I don't know. That's one of the rocks I have trouble with. There's so much variance in them that I've had trouble with it. But in this one also, I'm not sure what this is, other than cool looking. Alright, let me get the next batch out and we'll get those to look at. Alright folks, now we have the fossil band. Let me show you the horn section. I think this is either horn coral or a crinoid stem. I apologize, I'm not very good at fossils, to be honest with you. I know some of the basics, like I'm saying this is horn coral. I believe this is a crinoid. I'm going to say this is a Fabacites. Not 100% sure on that though, because I think there's another that's very similar. And this one as well, I believe, would be Fabacites or Charlevoix stone. But don't quote me on that. Various other ones that I'm not even going to try to name most of these. I believe this might be a little nautilus or gastropod, I think they call them. But again, don't quote me on that. From the outside it doesn't, oh, it's got some pokies on the outside too, but you wouldn't have been able to tell that was in there, I don't think. So lots of good stuff, just unfortunately don't know what most of it is. Almost looks a little Petoskey-ish, but I don't think it is because these are too round. Oh, and there's some stuff on the back side too, more pieces of horn coral, I believe. Yeah, this is some cool stuff. I just wish I knew what most of it was. So, and of course these I know because they're brachiopods and I've seen him pick up a bunch of them. So that's where I get most of my fossil knowledge, just from City. And I don't know if he's picked these up in videos or not. I'm not very good with names anymore, unfortunately. Hold on a second, I got a few more things to show you. Alright peeps, there were four more things in the box. Two of them I'm not going to show on camera for reasons of security, although I assure you I will do something really cool with them at some point and show it to you then. There was a beautiful letter, which I thank you very much for, and I'm glad you enjoyed the stuff I sent you guys. And then there was this, and I seem to remember this in one of your videos, but I don't know. I don't have a Facebook page to post this to, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could make a video and re-hide it or keep it. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure this one out. I'd hate to put it back out in the weather because it might get messed up. I suppose if I put it in a bag and hid it somewhere, I'd have to leave a lot of clues though. So, City Rock Hounding, I very much appreciate all this wonderful stuff and I thank you. Again, a couple pieces of chert, and holy smokes, you sent a lot more than a couple pieces of chert. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed unboxing it. And I thank you for watching, folks.